predicting for last 1 year. You see, what happened is last year when the COVID started, we gave them $400 million of currency swap. We have given nobody a currency swap, literally gifting them $400 million. That time they were playing games. Oh, Beijing is giving me 1 billion. Beijing has promised me 1.5 billion. What did they end up doing? They ended up giving them Hamantota, and you have seen PLA men wearing PLA uniform, Chinese Navy uniform in Hamantota, 99 years of lease given to them. The problem is the government of Sri Lanka has been playing games between India and China. While as we have always helped them, has always waved down, they went to Chinese. What does Chinese government do? They don't give loans. They ask Chinese banks to give them loans. And you know what is the interest rate? Interest rate is 5 to 6%. While in Singapore you get money for 1% and in Thailand 1.5%. And that too not on $1 billion loans. So the moment you take Chinese money, you are literally mortgaging your country and go with the devil, which is China. And this is the outcome. You are at a situation where you don't have even enough foreign exchange to pay your current debt. At $2.7 billion, you have $4 billion of debt. Your foreign exchange is not good enough to even pay your current debt. Last time around, it was the other way around. It was 4 and 2.7. So in these 8 months, you have increased your debt by $1.3 billion. And this is what the position is we need. We have supported 500 projects across the world and on credit lines, and we have completed more than 400. We have not entered or enslaved one country. Look at China, more than 500 projects done across the world, but they have entrapped, they have debted 50 countries, and Sri Lanka is one of them. Didn't we warn them? One day you are going to enter the Chinese clutches. One day you will have nowhere to go. One day people of Sri Lanka will hold you accountable, Mr. Rajapaksa, for the country you are brought in. We are your brothers. We are always stood by next to you. You were playing these geopolitical games with China because your politicians made money. What happens to the common citizen? Let me ask you one more question. Chinese today say in Govardhan we will settle 1 million Chinese. In Hamantota, tomorrow they say we will settle 1 million Chinese because we have got a 99-year lease. What will happen to your Sinhalese identity? And like in Balochistan and all, when these Han Chinese will come and start marrying your local girls, where will your Sinhalese identity go? And where have your politicians taken you? Okay. You had a choice between Sanatana and Shaitan. You choose Shaitan over Sanatana, and this is the outcome. That's correct.
But the big question is, should we bail Sri Lanka out or not? General Katoch, starting with
politics, we all need to take sides. We cannot be, dawdling between A and B. Let the people of Sri Lanka and the government of Sri Lanka take a side. There are two clear options between India and China. You know what happened in Tibet, what happened in Xinjiang, what happened in Balochistan, you end up with China, same will happen to you. But if you end up with India, you need an overall of the economy. Any amount of food or medicines will bail you out at this moment. But your economy needs an overhaul, and you need to align with a powerful economy, which is a neighbor, but it is not a hostile neighbor. We should, always the problem of Sri Lanka has been the governments of Sri Lanka have gone against the interests of the local people of Sri Lanka. They have been hand in glove with China and have mortgaged their territories, sold their sovereignty. It's a call that the people of Sri Lanka, the wives, our brothers and sisters, need to change. Where is their future? Where their future generations are shaped? Is it India or China? You are our brothers, you will continue our brothers, but snap your ties with China and call it a day. Sri Lankan land, Sri Lankan government and Sri Lankan waters should never ever be allowed to use for any activity which is against the Republic of India. Assure us that, and we are all for you.
All right, on that note, I'd like to thank everybody for being a part of this